Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ori, and welcome back to EU4 and the Colorful Cow campaign as Hamburg. So, last time we kicked off a bit of a war against Oldenburg and Ansbach. This is going to be pretty easy. We're just chasing down Ansbach's 11 stack right now. We did call Brunswick in, and he is sieging Ansbach down for us, which is quite nice. Beyond that, the income is phenomenal, as always. We can build some buildings. I don't really think it's worth it currently. Yeah, I still really don't think it's worth building any marketplaces right now. Honestly, yeah, we just need to keep saving up for these manufactories. Those are going to be really worth it for us in the long run. But without any further ado, let's get back into it. Brunswick is going to finish up this siege more than likely. And this is one of the other things I really like about Dharma, is the fact that you can use your colonists to increase the development of your provinces. It's pretty sweet. So I'm hoping to get Stralsund up to 10 before we really send our explorer and colonist out. We are going to catch Ansbach right here. Outnumber him pretty heavily. Should be able to... Oh yeah, that was a pretty good battle for us. We should be able to piece Ansbach out now. Absolutely. Give me all of your money. That's a lot of money. I like this. Thank you. Ansbach's actually done very well for themselves. I'm pretty impressed, honestly. I've never actually seen Ansbach do so well in the wild. And I've tried playing them once, and it didn't go well at all. Then again, that was quite a while ago. So there's that done. We are going to be annexing Oldenburg. There's no reason not to, because he is reformed. Not too many people are even really going to care. So we'll do that. We'll get one step closer to having a contiguous country. We'll get there eventually. Who knows? I can't tell you when. I can't tell you how we'll get there, but we'll get there eventually. Alright, I want to go... Oh, Muscovite purge of Danish heresy. So Muscovy took religious? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, excuse me. So, now is actually probably a pretty good time to go after Denmark. Oh, that's funny. I say it's a decent time to go after Denmark, but I want to build some heavies before we go after Denmark, in all honesty. I know we're saving up for manufactories, but I really think getting these heavy ships built is going to be very nice. Aw, we lost a natural scientist. No. Unrest? Do we go for unrest? I don't think we really need it. That being said, it's not like we have any really good advisors right now. Stab cost modifier... We don't need stability. Prestige? You know what? Let's go for the yearly prestige guy. We'll even promote him to a level 2. How is our current syndic? 644. Good stuff. I didn't see that. Hopefully this war, this Danish war against Muscovy lasts for a fair bit. We are going to need to strengthen our Republican tradition soon. I think we're good on that, though, because we did finish plutocratic, right? Yeah, we have finished plutocratic. So let's go ahead and strengthen the government up at least once. And this will be really nice, especially once the age of absolutism hits, because we'll just kind of be able to farm up absolutism between elections. Which, speaking of which, let's see, 1523, nice. December of this year, we have our next election coming up, so I'm glad I did go ahead and bump that up. I'm pretty pleased that we're getting almost 2 Republican tradition a month, which is awesome. So, just to double check, we are totally good on tech. Let's go ahead and pick up the next economic idea, and we are one idea away from getting another 10% idea cost reduction, which is so good. So good. So Muscovy is losing that. Like I said, I want to get these heavies built before we go to war with Denmark, so we have a bit heavier of a navy to deal with his navy. I think we'd be fine with that. One other thing I noticed between episodes is that England has gone ahead and gone over to Anglicanism. So that's like free land now. Once we can if we can get a foothold over in the British Isles, this is basically free land. Once we get a decent-sized army. I mean, we already have a pretty good-sized army. For being a merchant republic, I think a 19 stack is pretty good. At this point, we're going to try and add 2 more cavalry if we can. Let's go ahead and just drill the army. Absolutely no reason for us not to. Yeah, let's just keep an eye on this. I think this war is going to last a little while. I think it'll easily last long enough for us to get our heavies out. Before that, let's go ahead and just move the transport fleet over so we can kind of get everything centralized right before we attack, which is not bad at all. Let's see. So we have Oldenburg separatists. Obviously, we're going to have Oldenburg separatists. And obviously, we're keeping Oscar Lieb here. Oscar Lieb in charge. Oh, there we go. Boom. Even more idea cost reduction. And now we can actually get explorers, which is really good. In fact, I'm going to build 3 extra caravels and just kind of send them out. Okay, this whole navy is upgraded good. I was looking at it. It's like, wait a minute. We got new ships. It has been a few days since I've recorded this, so there's obviously a little bit of fogginess on top of the fact that I have just woken up from a nap not too long ago. Another point of production in Straussland, or another point of development there, which is awesome. So that's already almost up to a 10 dev province just from having our colonists there. Once these 3 caravels finish up, we will probably recruit an explorer and send them off to see what we can see. Oh, wow, we can actually see quite a bit more now. That's interesting. Let's see, do we have the colonial range? No, boo. I want, like, look, this is such good land. I just want to colonize it. But nope, we do not have colonial range. Let's see. Again, don't have colonial range. Oh, well, that won't be too much of an issue, though, because we will get that 50% colonial range boost as our next exploration idea. Not too bad whatsoever. We do have a couple of loans, but it's really no big deal, in all honesty, with those loans. That's a pretty low amount of debt. If we look at the interest, it's not even really... Like, yeah, it's 0.51 ducats a month in interest on those 2. So we'll pay those off at some point. I'm not overly concerned about them currently. Our power projection is slacking, which is unfortunate. Can I scornfully insult Denmark? Yes. Yes, we can scornfully insult Denmark. So that should make Muscovy like us a little bit better. I don't want to jump into this war with him. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but I'd also rather get my own war off against Denmark. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Definitely wouldn't mind an alliance with Muscovy. Hopefully Muscovy forms... If that's the case, hopefully Muscovy ends up forming Russia, and then we can just have a large friend to kind of protect our eastern flank while we go ahead and begin focusing our attention into trade companies and stuff. I'm very excited, actually, for trade companies, because I haven't played with it at all since Dharma came out. That's the purpose of this campaign, and we're actually getting to that point now, which is awesome. So I think we will make this a state. Eventually, we are going to grab these other 2 provinces. So we'll go ahead and statify this. I think that is going to be just fine. It is reformed, which is annoying. And I don't even think we can actually convert it. Yeah, religious zeal for another 22 years? That sucks. That is never fun. I will actually take some innovativeness, even if it causes unrest and costs prestige. I do like innovativeness. We're already at 11. That's not too bad. Austria is a GP. What happened? Yep, that's kind of what I figured happened. Okay, so we actually have to be aware of an Austrian-English alliance. That is interesting. Austria went reformed? What? Oh, no! Really? Really, Oscar Lieb? Why? Oh, he was 71. Never mind. I was gonna say, really? Why, man? But, okay, yeah. You're 71. That's fine. So we can get around... I think we'll be able to get around Brabant's alliance with England. Either that or that'll be a good way to get around the Austrian alliance. We're gonna go for the bureaucrat candidate because we have it, our focus set up for that currently. Let's see, what do we get for a trade? Loose lips. Who cares? Whatever. That's not that bad. Honestly, foreign spy detection is not it's not the most important stat in the world. Let's go ahead and recruit an explorer. Can you explore? Ooh, you can. North Atlantic. Yeah, let's just go for the North Atlantic. Because if we can actually colonize our way into Canada, that wouldn't be bad either. As we're trying to, get more control of the English Channel node. I mean, we already have 30% trade power here, which is pretty sweet in all honesty. A lot of it comes from provinces, some from ships, and then it's just 64% modified because, yeah, look at that. It's really nice. Yeah, that's why we have so much trade power, is this 64% modifier. 209. Cannot wait to get our hands on all of these centers of trade out in England. I believe the price of cloth just went up. Fantastic. That's always good for us. Well, considering that we produce cloth. I think we found Greenland. I mean, this is definitely going the wrong way from where I want to go. Because I want to go get, there's also an achievement, trade hegemony for owning Aden, Malacca, and Hormuz as a European nation. I definitely want to get that one as well. But, I mean, if we can get some colonies going, I am fine with that. Just barely got to this sea tile where the two colonizable provinces in Greenland are. Okay, well, can you go explore the coast up there? Aha, can explore the coast. We might actually be able to colonize this, which I would be fine with. I'm pretty sure there's actually no natives there. All of our heavy ships have finished. Fantastic, I like that. How's this war going? Okay, so it's still going. Aha, there's the Muscovite army, good. That is a good sign. We're gonna stop drilling. Teutons are definitely not interested in helping out, which is another thing I was waiting for to happen. Let's see here. Yeah, we're just gonna, I mean, the war goal is Colding, but I would love to take some more of this land as well. We'll just have to see. Should we grab the trade fleet from the English Channel? I think we should, in all honesty. And I kind of want to grab the Explorer too, but I don't really think... Yeah, we'll leave the Explorer out. It would be nice to have a leader, but I think we'll be just fine with 24 ships and 4 heavies. So let's just go for it. Taking Colding. We're gonna annihilate whatever little fleet that is. Yep, see? Told you. Alright, that's fine. Let's see. Let's keep an eye out here. I mean, we definitely... Can I colonize this? Nope. Of course not. Of course we can't. Why would we be able to colonize that? Oh, silly me, thinking we can colonize. Oh, this has been taken over by Danish... Or, noble rebels. There we go. Alright. RS does have some siege here, so that is good. That is definitely good. Where's my 3 fleet? Where are you guys? What on earth? Alright, so they decided to go explore this coastline too. Oh, okay. Good job, I guess? I mean, +1 to initiative, I suppose. Let's go ahead and get the fleet over here so we can get our admiral there. Hold on. No. No, the Navy's more important right now. What is this? Protestant neighbors reach out? Sure. Because, I mean, I wouldn't mind keeping at least a passable relationship here. Ooh, 15 government reform progress. At least for the time being, before we kill Brabant. We're obviously going to kill Brabant off because he's got a lot of centers of trade here that I want. But until then, we'll just deal with it for now. This fort should fall fairly quickly. Our entire navy is here, which is spectacular. Let's see. Oh, alright, fine. Fine, Brabant. See if I ever help you again. Oh, wow. 71 ducats? That's wow. I love construction cost modifiers. So good. Let's see. Shipyard-wise. I think we absolutely can afford to build a shipyard here in Schleswig. Let's go ahead and do that. I mean, we do have to keep the navy fairly strong. Let's go. We're of course going to go straight for the capital. We'll drop one soldier off to kind of go clean all of this up. Oh, there's Danish noble rebels there. Lovely. This will be fine, depending on where they go, of course. I shouldn't really be able to go too many places, especially if we can get this siege done quickly. Denmark's not having a good time. Hey, Oldenburg separatists. It would be tempting to call Brunswick in just to have him deal with the separatists. It would be quite tempting. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We can repay one of our loans, so we're going to. Let's see. Muscovy has canceled military access. I would love an alliance with... Ooh, we're close. We're so close. If only we could get the, If only we could get a royal marriage with them. That would seal the deal more than likely. Alright. Oh, I just realized I forgot to name the explorer. My bad there. Rip. Fail. Oh, well. Better, I'll remember next time. Like I said, I just kind of came to from a nap actually not all that long ago. It was a good nap, I can tell you for that much for sure. It was a fantastic nap. Alright, supply shortage here. Keep the siege going. Deep Martian just embraced colonialism. Good for him. Is that an idea we can do? Yeah. How much is this? 295. That is amazing. Less than 300 monarch points for an idea. That is so good. And guess what? We can pass our yearly Republican tradition policy now. And it's free. Look at that. Almost 2 Republican tradition a year, which is pretty sweet. We may not have to worry about strengthening the government too much. I mean, obviously, once Age of Absolutism hits, we'll do that. But, yeah. Yeah, I think that is pretty swell overall. Quite pleased to get that done. We do get an extra 10% tax modifier out of that as well, which isn't bad. I mean, obviously, we're just making way more off of trade, but... oh, well, it is what it is. That extra modifier will not be bad. Building-wise, I think we will actually build the tax building here in Greifswald. The Devon Straussland is going up, which is nice. I do like that quite a bit. I don't know if we're going to kill these Danish noble rebels or not. We'll have to see. I mean, our AE has been ticking down the entire time we've been at war, which is good, but at the same time, I do want to go to war with the Teutonic Order for sure. I definitely want to go snag Danzig. And as soon as our truce is up here, we'll more than likely go after Pomerania. Even if we only can take Stettin, I'll turn Stettin into a trade city, which will be quite nice. And then we'll start building ourselves a little extra, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Trade League, there we go. So, for example, we're probably going to put, if we do take Shaland in this war, or however you say that, because I still have no idea. If we do take this, this will become a trade city, because this is just a fixed modifier in this province for trade power. So there's no, it's not a center of trade. We can't upgrade it. It is 31 dev, granted, but I think we'll be fine, honestly. that's going to be my plan with our trade cities. So, for example, I mean, we could absolutely make a trade city, a trading city here in Ostfriesland, but I'm kind of hesitant about that because we really don't have too much land that generates trade power within the English Channel currently. So, I mean, once we get a bit more land, like, I would probably do it at either Den Haag or, Ostfriesland, possibly. I mean, I wouldn't do it at Bremen, even if there is this fixed trade power modifier. So, yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Let's see what we can do here. Ooh, 2 base production in Wismar. Don't mind if I do. And that is a cloth producing province, which is awesome. Okay, so we have plenty of war score here. Well, I say plenty, but we have a fair bit of war score. So, I would love these 2 provinces at least. Can we just take... Because I would not mind just taking your capital. Although that is a lot of aggressive expansion. We'll have to see. I mean, we're obviously going to sit on this war for a bit longer. But I definitely do want to come out of it a fair bit ahead overall. So we're just going to continue to get some, yeah, war score. Let's see, I think Muscovy actually made peace with the Danes. That's okay. Have we insulted someone recently? Let's go ahead and just send a normal insult here. Almost up to 50 power projection. There's the Danish army. I would not mind chasing it a fair bit. Where are you tellying to? Oh, they're tallying here. That's kind of annoying. Let's go ahead and chase the Danish army down. He is on Miltech 10, as are we, but we do have plutocratic finished. So we have 4 morale, which is pretty good, partially thanks to our golden era. So let's just see how this goes. We are going to catch this 1.8 stack, which means we're going to slaughter it. Alright, now I don't know if I want to go much more aggressive here, in all honesty. Like, yeah, sieging Kalmar would be pretty nice. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We'll lay siege to Kalmar for now. And then from there, we'll probably go up to Stockholm. We probably will have to come kill off these noble rebels, so we don't have to deal with them sieging that down. I am going to go ahead and blow a hole in the walls of this fortress because we have enough military points to play with. I mean, we don't have a military idea group. We're getting pretty close to Miltech 11. So that's going to be just fine. Okay, here are the Danes. Ooh, Danish pretender rebels. That's not good for us because we're going to have to go deal with that. And if they take the capital, that is not good. Oh, disease outbreak. Come on. I mean, the war goal is a fortress, so that's fine. Let's go. We're obviously re-electing the same guy. 522 now. Getting there. He's progressing. He's not as crap as he was. There's the entirety of the Danish Navy, actually. I didn't realize it was all at Gotland. I mean, that's a pretty good spot. I mean, when I played the Sweden campaign, that's where I based the Swedish Navy. Yeah, Denmark's having a rough time. If we can get this siege, I think we'll be in a pretty good spot to sue for peace. Because it's another fortress. We'll go down. I definitely need to go deal with these noble rebels. Alright, Kalmar has fallen. That's some good war score. Alright, what are we up to? We could take all of this, actually. But that would be a fairly nasty coalition. We'd have to sit on this for a while. What if we do this, and then that? That's a lot of unhappy people. What about that? Oh, stupid little HRE miners. Damn HRE miners. Alright, we're gonna run down here and deal with these rebels. We'll keep this going for a bit, actually. I think I feel comfortable enough in this war right now that we will be totally fine in this endeavor. We will run back down here, and then I'm going to grab 3 extra of our ships. Oh, god damn it. Danish pretender rebels, I didn't want to fight you. Denmark's having a bad day, though, with rebels. We need some troops here. Alright, so we're going to transfer everything over except for 3 ships. And with this guy, you're going to go here. We'll leave the rest of the Navy out and about. I want you to explore, not the Caribbean. Go explore the West African Sea. We should actually be able to colonize here, too. Oh, seriously? 12. 12. However, there's Fulo. We may actually be able to charter company a province from Fulo. If we can get the money saved up, we might do that. Because that would be a decent way to jump down in there. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Alright, I think we're going to make peace here pretty quickly. Because before everything else here goes up in flames. It's those rebels that are really just causing issues. And, of course, it's the HRE miners that are causing issues, because they're just like, no, you can't eat land. You can't have land outside the HRE. And I'm just like, why? It's my land. You know, if we did that, I'd be okay grabbing this land, I guess. It's 3 provinces. But, let's see. What if we just took this? That's still too much. It's so annoying. They'd cede us Bornholm, which is funny. We can't take Gotland because we didn't get the siege. Is there another fixed trade province modifier? No. Not really sure how I want to play this. I think we'll probably just do this. Or that. Oh, excuse me. We'll probably just do that, honestly, and then get a bunch of money out of it, too. That's gonna be fine. Not the piece I was really hoping for, but we'll let it slide. There we go. 2 more provinces from Denmark. I'll take that. Pretender rebels, why are you still in my land? Get out. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Got something stuck in my throat there, and wow, we are at 27 minutes. Alright then, well, I think we're gonna wrap things up here. I was having a bit too much fun, obviously. Dude, I am very much enjoying this campaign, and I'm glad that most of you are as well. But this is where we're going to go ahead and wrap things up for today. So as always, I would like to thank you for tuning in and spending a little part of your day here. It is greatly appreciated. If you're enjoying the series, please do remember to drop a like down below, as it really does help the channel, and subscribe for more grand strategy content in the future. If you would like to help support the channel monetarily, it is very much appreciated. Do take a moment to check out the Patreon, link is in the description, and if you would like to join a growing community over on Discord, there is also a link to that down below. As always, my name is Ori. I do hope you have a fantastic day, and we will catch you in the next one.